That's right. We've upgraded again. This time we're actually double upgraded because not only do we have my brother, the other half of the Broken English brother, in person, but I got this cool little thing now, so I can do this and I can tell you when I'm gonna look at stuff. So
I wish you could
we're gonna
make one of
go
the
back
lights
to
light
there.
up so you know which camera it's on. That would be cool.
I mean, you could probably do something like that.
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah, I got the little setup now, so we're upgrading. Production value is very important to me. So as you can tell by last week's episode, it's
That is funny. It's like every week there's like just more money. Like imagine like it just
well,
like
this was free. This
right,
this
right. But
this was
like
free.
imagine like if it's like just like fancy stuff starts appearing. Like it's like where's he getting this
Like
money?
gold, like gold plate. It's like we're actually doing really well. The
Your
Patreon.
watch is like there starts being a watch display and everything, and it's like and then like trophies and it's just like, I don't know.
Get my YouTube play button when I hit 10 subscribers.
When I get 10 subscribers, I'll get my
Yes.
bronze YouTube.
I
Do they have
don't.
a bronze? I think it's just silver, right?
Uh,
Or platinum only?
I don't know. I know. I don't even know what the metrics are because I think you need like
You need
ten
like a million
thousand.
for one of
No,
them.
I think you need because I know that it's like 100,000, a million, 10 million, and then like either 50. I know there's 100 million they made just for Mr. Beast or whatever or PewDiePie when that happened.
Really?
Yeah, when he was doing the whole contest to beat T Series or whatever.
Yeah.
Anyways, um, do you have things you want to talk about?
Yeah, well, I don't know. I was going to talk to you about like charisma, um, but I kind of deconstructed it on my way and it just kind of ticks me off.
What do you mean?
We were just talking about like how some people have like charisma or whatever, and like that just lets them get away with a lot of stuff or something.
Like, well, I was gonna make a political comment, but
Yeah,
we
but
we we
I
refrain.
kind of realized I'm like I guess like what other when people are using that word as charisma, like what I've now identified, I'm like it's just the type of people who just will only tell you what you want to hear. Like they either will avoid
Mm,
telling you bad news or
no,
they'll
I
lie
think
to
I
you.
think there can be a differentiation.
I think when certain people describe charismatic people, I've realized I'm like, oh, what you're describing is just somebody who's just are only going to tell you good stuff, and they'll
No,
they'll
I
either lie or
no, I disagree
I
because
don't think that was my definition of charisma, but like I've been noticing like certain
you're
people.
saying when other people say this guy's really charismatic, that
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
that's the
yeah,
impression you give they're
yeah, yeah.
a
When they're saying it
who's
like, oh, he's really charismatic, but they're saying it in like they're not talking positively of somebody.
what?
Yeah, yeah, like oh, my ex-husband was very charismatic, but he was a total a-hole, you know.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's just like and
Okay,
it's like they're
yeah.
really and I'm like I wonder how like people kind of fall into that cuz like I can only associate charisma with like just being a bad like a just a superficial kind of person or something. I don't like I don't know. But I was also talking to people because like some people would say I'm like not very charismatic or whatever. I'm
I,
very.
I think you could be. I think you have
I
your
think I could
moments.
be too. It just depends on like what I want. I also could be very awkward. It was awkward today. So
Yeah. Is that what's got why it's got on your mind?
no, I just was thinking about like different stuff I need to work on. But no, somebody. It was just I just had an awkward day today.
You want to talk about it?
Somebody asked me, "How you doing since I seen you?" And
You're like this guy.
no, they were just making small talk, and I take it at face value. And I'm like, "Oh well," and then I just
Oh
start.
yeah, my day's terrible.
No, I was just like, "Oh man, it's been rough. I've been trying to work on being productive outside of work." And they're like, "Oh," and I'm like,
Oh, that I don't really
and
care.
well, that's the thing is, yeah, yeah. It's just like I forget. I'm like, I know people are just trying to be nice and polite or whatever. Anyways, it was an awkward conversation. I was just basically I'm like, how do you stay productive outside of work? Was what I was trying to get at, and he kept asking me
Who
like
is this
personal.
person?
He's like the owner of like some super million company or something.
Wait, you think I really cared? Yeah, like I
Yeah,
have time.
yeah,
Am out of my busy fucking day
Yeah,
to
yeah,
come
yeah,
talk
yeah.
to
But
you?
yeah, that's the thing.
That's
It's just like no, like even if he wasn't that, like, which I don't, he's not that type of guy, I don't think. But like,
Oh wait, you thought?
well, no, but that's the thing. I'm like, sorry. I always take like that, and but he kept like kind of like, well, what do you do? And then what? And like,
Well, I want to be polite, but
yeah, but he kept being like specific,
oh,
polite, and I was just like, well, gosh dang it, like I almost don't have a way to disengage with the conversation if somebody's actually being specific, and I'm just like, god dang it.
real quick,
Yeah.
did you know? So two things.
I'm just so awkward.
One's really quick. Do you know like when people say you have Riz? It's like like you're charismatic.
Yeah.
Do you know that?
Yeah, that's the thing is like I'm trying to identify
He
charisma.
rizzed me up, baby.
But that's the thing is like I like certain people define charismatic, and I'm like that guy is like.
Well, I could see it being a negative thing now that you mention it.
Yeah,
like,
it's just like I'm like I don't know.
he was
Sometimes people will describe somebody's charismatic, and I'll just be like, I'm like that person. Like it's just like I don't want to do any like that person like. I don't know. When I think of the person that we were talking about, I just think of like. Just kind of like this loser, just like lies and steals to get where he is. Just doesn't want to be on anybody's bad side, so he doesn't want to be anybody's villain. So he just like will lie and he'll fuck you over and all this other stuff. And it's just like I don't know. It's just like a loser. Not a loser by a lot of people's metrics, but a loser in my metrics. And it's just like I don't.
That's the only one that matters, right?
To me, yeah.
To you, well,
Yeah.
that's what I mean. One other thing, I remember it really is funny, just like when you think about it, the concept of small talk, because people would do that like at my at a lot of my jobs. They're like, "Hey, how are you doing?" They're like, "Terrible, pretty awful. How are you doing?" Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't believe in small talk, but that's also the attribute is but I caught myself with this guy because I'm like I don't want to like this is like my boss's 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 boss. And I was like, I don't want to be bothering him just because he's trying to be polite.
I was watching the Looney Tunes show, and Daffy, he's the Muffin Man, and he rolls up to Foghorn Leghorn. He's the CEO of a Normacorp, right? And okay. I say, I don't give a fuck who you are. I trust the Muffin Man. So, anyways, Daffy's like, you're fat and you're ugly, and I think you should do this, whatever. And he's like, you speak your mind, son. I like that. I say I like that. So maybe that could have happened with you. And
it could have, but I did it very awkwardly.
He's like, you know what? I like your gumption, kid.
Well, that's I don't know. It's no, because I was just like I was extremely like I'm just. It's just one of those things. It's just like I just kind of like. Didn't want to go into it with this person. I just wanted to.
So why did you? That's what.
Habit. Somebody asked me how I do it. Like out of habit, I just tell them how I'm doing, and then like go into my life story.
Yeah, well, that can be annoying.
But yeah, and so it's just like, but like I'm interrupting myself at the same time. It's just awkward.
Well, because have you ever met someone that like just trauma dumps on you? I know that I'm not saying that's what you were doing, but it's just like oh hey, how are you doing or like, oh, what do you trying to get to know somebody, and they're like, oh yeah, well, my dad, he just killed my pet or something like that.
But that's the thing. I'll talk to people about that.
What do you mean?
I don't know. It's just like, I asked them how they were.
Yeah, you fucked up.
No. If I don't ask people how they're doing, if I don't care.
So, but I'm saying if they went into it like, oh, I'm actually really terrible. So this happened today, and then this happened, and I'm thinking of doing this, and because of this reason, and then like it's like a full blown thing. Like that's.
Then I figured out a way.
So you keep it rolling?
Yeah, I mean, I was just like, yeah, if I don't want to converse with somebody, I'll just kind of be a bit silent, and then I'll just try and break away when I can.
Oh yeah. Have you ever had that? Just someone that just like they won't let you leave the conversation?
Yeah. I have, and it's like I'm in the middle of doing something. I kind of got to get back to this, but I'm trying not to be rude. I don't like that, because it's just like, I don't know.
You good? Do you want to move on? You seem really uncomfortable right now.
Yeah,
You're
well, you're just making me think about it, and I just put me in the mental of like, because I deal with that on occasion, and it's just like, I just don't like feeling like I don't like the fact that it's just like I'm uninterested in what they're talking about. I don't like that, and it's very rare it happens. But like that's the thing. It's just like if somebody's like talking about something, then I try and find a way for me to engage with it. It's frustrating when I'm talking to somebody.
Well, how are you doing?
We had a discussion. I had a discussion with somebody about whether Jeffrey Epstein killed himself, or yeah, whether
It does. I'm at a point. It doesn't even matter. It really doesn't even matter.
and I don't either. But it frustrated me that this guy was like, "No, he's definitely dead." I'm like, "No, I think he's alive." Not. The question wasn't did he kill himself or did he get murdered. Let me rephrase. It was did somebody kill him or did he fake his death? And I'm like, he faked his death.
Think he faked his
I
death?
think he's faked it. Yeah, of course.
Do you think Ghislaine Maxwell is really in prison?
No,
right
I
now?
don't think she's really in prison. And I
think-
showed him that, and I'm like, this is not the same. He's like, she's just older, and that's what it looks like when you don't have makeup on. And I was just like, your bone structure changes?
So I can say this because I don't think Julie's going to watch the episode, but because she gets weird about stuff like this, and she'd hate if she did hear this. Anyways, I saw a comment. It was just like, let's see her in a bikini, the inmate, and then we'll really know.
Yeah, I mean.
Have you seen the Ghislaine Maxwell bikini picture?
No, wait. Well, I don't get it.
Let's just say, well, you know.
Was she like attractive or something?
She has like a big rack or whatever, and so
Oh,
people
I
are like,
see.
well, let's see the inmate in the bikini, and then then we'll know.
That is funny. No, I guarantee it. I don't know.
I don't know. I think it's fun. It's fun to engage in little conspiracy theories.
Right, but to like just
but to actually
outright
believe it.
no,
I
but
don't know
to just
about that.
outright be like, no, he's dead.
You're doing the opposite. Like, no, he's
No,
they're
no,
alive.
I'm like, there's
They're
a good
alive.
chance he's alive.
So you don't
Like,
so-
I don't know. I have zero idea. There could have never been a Jeffrey Epstein. Maybe it was just all made up. I don't know. But like, to tell me that there is no way he did, like, he didn't fake his death. This is like, like, why is that hard to believe? Like, why, after everything that's happened, why is it hard to believe that the guy could just fake his death? He was just like my buddy I was talking to. He was just like, he's a burned asset. He has nothing left to
Is
give.
it the same one I'm thinking of? Who we don't need to say the name?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
No, this is like somebody I don't, because he usually talks about like military stuff that I just don't know and don't really have, like guns and stuff. Like there's certain guns that he knows I like and he'll bring them up, but like
There's certain guns you like.
yeah, there's like this gun that was made in like the 1940s that looks retro-futuristic.
Okay.
Like, yeah, it's just like it's designed as if it was like made in that 1950s retro-future way, and it's a real gun that works. It's not super great, but it looks freaking cool. It's like a novelty. So
Well,
he showed me that.
we don't have a little.
I don't know what
we don't
type
have
of gun it was.
We don't have a producer, so we can't even try to look it up.
Yeah, but that was like just thinking of a Thompson gun or something, or not like Righteous Bison.
Righteous Bison.
Yeah, just think of the Righteous Bison a little bit.
Here, let me.
But if it was an actual gun that fired bullets instead of beams.
There we go. I'll put a little mark. I could put that up.
Well, you messed up last time because we were talking about the sandwich.
Beg your pardon?
Yeah, well, I circled the sandwich what he took a bite out of,
Yeah, I put that on the screen.
but you didn't put the thing I was talking about what I thought it was.
No, I put both on there.
I watched it.
You sure?
Yes.
Because I remember putting both in there. I put the red mark and the blue mark.
Yeah, the blue mark didn't show up.
I don't know. It's on that computer. I can show
Yeah,
you
yeah,
after
yeah.
the fact.
Yeah, we can watch it. It didn't get to the video that got
Yeah.
uploaded.
Oh, it didn't?
No,
Okay.
I'm just telling you. There was that, and there was like something else that didn't get like uploaded on
Well,
the video.
maybe you could edit the videos.
No, I was just letting you know. Just letting you
Maybe-
know, so you know.
Maybe you
So
could do
like, if you
that.
did something, it didn't work. It didn't export right. So you
Oh,
know, you're
okay.
welcome.
All right. Well, I'm always looking to improve the. Oh wait, hold on. Always looking to improve the quality of this show. So maybe I could do that. Maybe I could fix my shit. Right.
We were talking about me and my friend from the Philippines. We're talking about OnlyFans and how like passionate I get.
starting one or something.
No.
No, I
Um,
mean, would you?
no, she wouldn't. But we were talking because we were talking about like how angry, because this was like before I kind of resolved a lot of my stuff, but how angry I would get about OnlyFans models. You remember?
Yeah, you're super jealous about all the money they can make. Wish you
Yeah,
could
well,
do
that's
it.
what I
And
realized.
you could make that money.
Yeah, you can. That's the other thing.
You,
Is,
you
I
Carter.
know. Like, there's like gay stuff and what it's just like you can make that money. It's funny because it's just
So what do you complain? I'm just kidding. Go
exact.
on.
No, yeah.
Go on. Go on.
But no, we were just talking about it, and I've resolved it for the people who don't know. My anger with like the famous um uh OnlyFans models was just jealousy. It was just I was internally conflicted with the fact that um, that society, or at least my perception of the world, was anything a woman can or anything a man can do, a woman can do because of the technological advances we had. We don't rely on hard labor, so the value of a man is like about to the same as that as a woman in our current society right now.
And that's good or that's bad? I don't.
But women will always have like the sex appeal um, to and can always like fall back on like sexual, like being a stripper or being a model or being an OnlyFans model or being this, that, and the other. They have that option, whereas at the time I didn't think I did, or I was looking at it in a certain
Is
way.
this a soft launch?
So no, no. So like, and then
So you're talking like past tense, like I didn't think I did, and
yeah, well,
now
because
I've
like I'm
come
not
to
gonna say this is
realize.
how the world is. I'm not gonna say that because
Oh,
like it also falls into the whole patriarchy thing, which like what I'm just describing that is just like the people who have all the money right now are old white men right now, right?
right.
So anybody who sexually appeals to them is what gets a lot of the worth of our society. So I was valuing worth by financial capabilities, which I think is pretty accurate. I think that's how society deems worth towards individuals. However, the part I was messing up on was I was deeming my own self worth to society's worth in that regard. And that was what was causing the jealousy. So when I kind of realized that, I just kind of realized like a lot of my frustration was just about that. Now, the interesting part, or the new part that I haven't really thought about is why we were talking about it, is my friend from the Philippines thinks that like I might have been, because I get really, or I at least did, got really annoyed and frustrated with the fact that like OnlyFans models, the ones that exploit like parasocial relationships, the ones that are like very successful, and then you have all these people who are like, well, they're they have it coming. If they think they're got a chance with you, I mean, then they're losers and they deserve to get like taken
Wait,
advantage
what?
of.
I lost you. Lost you in the sauce.
Okay, so what's up?
Who's doing the voice now?
No, I've just heard that from like a bunch of people. I've heard it from Moist Critical.
What exactly? Sorry, repeat.
Like he's talked to like OnlyFans models who are like super rich or whatever,
Yeah,
and
like Belle Delphine.
yes, literally specifically her. I've listened.
Yeah, he talked to her. He did like he had her on the podcast.
Yeah, he had her on the podcast, and they were just glazing her up so much.
Well, you made millions.
You
right?
made millions
You're-
off
you're
of like
awesome.
yeah over, and it's just like, well, a lot of these people don't even know she has a boyfriend. She keeps that hidden. She keeps like all this stuff to fulfill the fantasy. Fine, but like indulging in somebody's fantasy and then also not putting clear boundaries of the thing, because if you do that, it'll cut off like a lot of your revenue.
I mean, that's marketing, right? I mean,
So, sure, but like, but if you're
secretly-
gonna say that, that's like to the same effect of saying like a therapist who's literally trying to trick you into thinking they're your friend, just so you'll sign up for more sessions. Like that's not cool.
Well, but that's
Like a therapist has to set up boundaries and let you know the patient therapist dynamic.
yeah, but that's the thing is you're talking about like because there are professional boundaries that I think you're like almost either legally or it's like it's the culture now that I'm not gonna say that it is for certain like legal wise. I know you can't have I don't think you can have a. Can you have a sexual relationship? I don't know because I don't know if that falls under like the, because like a teacher can't with the student, like that's statutory. I don't know if
Is
that
it
applies.
if they're in college?
Yes, it's still because it's like a power dynamic. I
Interesting.
think I could be wrong.
Because I know a teacher that would like
Like if
bang
it's
his
your
students.
teacher, at the very least, like you'd get fired, right? Like,
Yeah.
I'd have to look into it, and I think it would apply state by state. But what I mean to say is, at least it's generally widely accepted that it's like you have to have a professional boundary, whereas there is no set status quo or any kind of legality about what boundaries or what expectations you'd have to set as an OnlyFans model or whatever.
Yeah, and I think that's the thing is
Like,
because you have that gray area, a lot of them take advantage of that.
well, I mean, think about it. You would
And-
expect. Nah, never mind.
No,
I'm
I
not
mean, a
gonna
lot
go
of
there.
people fall in love with strippers. A lot of people fall in love with
Well, and they don't say it's like, wait,
prostitutes.
you had a boyfriend? Like that's kind of messed up that you're a stripper and you had a boyfriend. You led me on this whole time. Like no one's saying that. It's
No,
like,
I think people are saying that.
well, then they're stupid if they think that because
sort of.
there's
But
like a
if you're
whole
seeing the
meme-
stripper outside of the strip club, and like stuff like that's happening, that's a bit different.
Oh, you're saying so like you.
If,
Okay, I get what you're
if you're
getting
having
at.
your
I think it's
moderators on your
different.
Discord hang out with you and stuff, and that's how you're rewarding them and paying, like
So
because you're not
are
paying
you trying
them
to
correctly.
liken what like with the stripper hanging out outside with like Belle Delphine going on
Yeah,
that and acting
when you're
like,
a
oh, I don't have a
stripper,
boyfriend.
yeah, when you're a stripper and you keep it and you set the boundary, it's like no, you're only seeing me when I'm at the strip club, or no, like you're only getting this hour of time with me. That's one thing. That's fine, because there's boundaries and expectations set. Now, when you're intentionally blurring the line, not telling people about your relationship status, and this is like why? Why would it even matter? It's just like when you're DMing them, like all that, like.
Look, I think.
But
you-
it's like
I think,
DM at any point
I
of the
think
day.
you're mad at the wrong thing. I like
You're probably right.
because it's like
Okay, but go on.
they're gonna make money no matter what, right? Like
Okay.
they're going to prey on the lonely.
So do drug dealers.
Okay, yeah, and you should be mad at the drug dealers, but
Yeah.
you should be mad at the people that are buying the drugs too. I'm more mad at them personally.
No, you shouldn't be. A lot of people like get lost in. I am mad at them. A lot of them. A lot of them are like putting themselves in
Because
stupid
I'm
things.
saying-
But a lot of people get caught up
Okay,
in stupid
drugs
shit.
are a little different because there's a actual physical dependency. Like your body will like try to kill you if you go without it. Like once
That's
you've been
true,
addicted,
yeah.
right? So that is a little different. Errata on my part, whatever. But the thing is, like with the gooners, right?
I think a lot of them are freaking losers and stuff. But again, like I think if a drug dealer is pushing, like I think that is also accountable.
Yeah, I'm saying there's two parts of the problem, but it's
Yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
if-
Okay, and that's
if
the thing.
nobody
Yeah.
nobody like paid for this bullshit, then like it wouldn't exist. But they're going to, and there's so many of them.
Yeah.
So like if it's
But-
not
but
her,
I-
it's just gonna be somebody else.
Yeah, and that's the thing is like my issues are more systemically that we're in a culture that like pushes heavily to neglect children and push them into what's the word, bad, malformed coping methods and stuff, and like I think that's what that eventually evolves into. There's a bunch about it. And it looks like maybe there's still an aspect of it. My Philippines friend said, like, do you?
You're what? You're
My friend from the Philippines
Oh.
was just saying, like, do you think you might be, like, you see yourself as like one of those losers or something, because how heated you get about it or whatever. I feel like
no.
I don't know. That's the thing. It's like I did realize I have been taken advantage of many a times in just different stuff. You know,
yeah?
people have trusted. They're like, hey, I just need like this amount of money so I can pay rent, yada yada, and I've like believed it, you know, and it's like I thought they were gonna pay me back. I don't know why.
That's like a tale as old as time, dude.
I just you know,
the money's gone at that.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And it's just but it's like especially when I was a kid, I was very gullible and trusting.
Well, I will say that there are exceptions. You know who I'm talking about, but go on.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think I do though, but yeah, I mean that's just the thing. It's just like I think I was misled many times for somebody else's personal benefit,
Yeah.
financial or just they needed a certain task done and they would lie to or take advantage some way.
Can you give me an example?
I remember somebody like being really nice, like all of a sudden, and then like,
Hey, Carter, can you
they're
try?
like, can I see the? It was like this magnet thing I had. It was this cool magnet toy I found at school, and I really liked it. And they didn't like that I was having fun with it or something. I don't know. And so they were like, "Oh yeah, can I see it? Can I see it?" I'm like, "You're not gonna throw it, are you?" And they're like, "No." I'm like, "You're not gonna do anything weird?" They're like, "No." And I give it to them like, yeah, and then they just throw it out in the woods or something. I'm just like, so it was just stuff like that. But that meant a lot to me because it was like, oh, this is my favorite toy.
I mean, you're still holding on to it, so yeah, it must.
Yeah, well, I remember it. Like, I haven't thought about it in years, but my friend brought it up. I'm like, do you think like you may like subconsciously identify as like one of those losers? And I was like, I would never give money to OnlyFans because the whole concept of it is just weird. You're not getting anything physical from it. At least with like strippers, like, you know, you're getting something at least somewhat physical with it, you know.
I
I don't know.
Have you ever been to one strip club?
Yeah.
Very weird. I went once with the other broken English brother, and it was weird. I'll never do it.
What do you
again.
mean it was weird?
Well, I mean, just the concept. I mean, you're standing around a bunch of dudes that are hard, like fucking.
Yeah,
stiffed
well,
up,
you're
and then
supposed to do illegal stuff,
there's
from my
like,
understanding.
yeah, I bet. But
Yeah,
there's
so-
like
so-
one
so-
guy's, oh.
Yeah, you're not supposed. You're supposed to go get a private dance. Go in one of those private rooms. That's the whole purpose.
That's
of it.
illegal.
Not a private
Well, you
room.
already said the illegal thing.
Yeah.
So the joke doesn't work. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
But no, it's just weird. And then I don't know.
I mean, if you're just going for.
And it's
I
like,
don't
what are
know,
you supposed
it's
to
kinda
do? It's
weird.
like, I mean, yeah, like you said, yeah, there's illegal stuff. You could
Yes,
go in
yeah,
the
it's
back
literally
room,
just. I don't know. I couldn't tell you
the
outside of.
champagne room.
Yeah, I couldn't tell you if you're not doing the champagne room. I really don't know.
But no, like, yeah, as a newly 18-year-old, like, I'm just going there and I'm like, what? I mean, I can't jerk off. You know what? What's the point?
You have to do the illegal stuff.
Yeah.
Otherwise, there is no point.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's just. I mean, it is. Yeah, I really don't know because like talking to them, it. I mean, it's just like. I don't know. It's all pointless if it's not gonna like. There's not gonna be like an actual transaction. Otherwise, it's just like, well, I'm just paying for something I can get free at home.
Well, they don't see it that way.
Who? The other people there?
The only fan. Oh, you're talking about the strip clubs. I was talking about the Gooners.
The Gooners are getting something that they can't get online, which is interaction and usually people pretending to be something more than what it actually is and pretending like there is. It's that parasocial thing. It's predatory in my head. You have these people who are broken and you're taking advantage of that for financial gain. I just think it's a pretty shitty thing to do. I don't know why people. My main frustration comes with people like those people on that podcast where they were just glorifying and glazing up this person who preys on parasocial dependencies of like people who
Yeah, they're like, get that bag. Hell
yeah, get that bag. Yeah, swindle. These are losers. They're fucking losers. They deserve it. I mean, they're scum. And it's just like, I'm not saying they're good people, but it's just like, they're like this because our fucking society has failed them.
Fuck, dude.
What?
I want to figure. You're teetering close to the.
Yeah.
We live in a society again.
What do you mean? Why do you say that? What does that even mean?
Dude, I swear, at least like every other episode, it gets to this point where you're like, man, because society
is failing these people.
Yeah, but I'm just like, this isn't the English Brothers Complaint Hour.
Okay.
Society.
I know.
We know society sucks. We know.
I didn't for a very long time.
Well, for the past,
And some people.
How long is this episode? 18. We've known for at least 18 weeks.
Okay,
right?
but I will say this: a lot of people, disagree with it. I don't know. A lot of people
wrong, I guess.
They are wrong, and they need to be woken up.
Well, that we can clip that. I'll put that at the beginning. I was thinking about new editing techniques, right? Let me put on like this, right? I just moved over to me.
I like the title thing that you've been doing because it makes me want to listen.
What title thing?
Like just how you pick the titles. It's like like, why is it titled this? And then I'll listen to it and then I'll remember why.
Yeah, yeah.
And I'm like, that's good. I like that.
But no, like something I've seen with other podcasts is they'll like pick the funniest part or the most interesting. They'll put it at the beginning.
I sometimes
It's
like that, but
it's
I also
coming
find
up.
that really annoying.
It can be
sometimes.
annoying
I
too.
think it helps with the shorts. Like you see a short, and then it's like that's your intro. But it's like when I click the video, I don't have to skip. I don't know. Each their own. Some people would probably like it. This is
I
just
don't
my
know.
thoughts. And again, I'm in minority in so many things, so maybe don't even take what I have to say.
You want to let me complain about something real quick? So
Yeah.
it breaks my heart. I put so much effort into this A Girl Worth Gooning For, this Mulan video.
Yeah, it's funny. I watched it.
I thought I was really proud of it.
Did you get your first negative comment?
No, dude. No views.
That's not true. I saw it. It had like 30 or something.
Well, like I thought it was going to be something a lot bigger than what it was.
Oh, really?
And the only reason I say that is because I put a lot of time and effort into that cop video, right? The disgraced former cop. And I thought that was awesome. And, you know, grand scheme, 300 views. That's
You got 300.
Yeah, that's nothing, right? That's nothing.
No,
But for
that's
me-
pretty big.
For me, that's
Yeah, for you,
yeah,
that's
I'm
pretty
I'm like,
big.
that's awesome. That's exactly what I want.
The girl worth gooning for didn't get a whole lot.
No, and I looked up, and I think
I think I know why.
And it's really just the algorithm. Like it can just kind of pick when it wants, because the problem is people are looking for like, because you can look at the
the word goon probably doesn't pop up on like that. Probably is like one of those negative.
So you can do different
points.
You can do different titles and stuff, and like different thumbnails, and like I tried doing the clickbaity like or whatever, and like doing all this with different titles, like I ruined this Disney song, or I just tried one where it's like A Girl Worth Gooning For, just that. Disney Mulan parody song or whatever.
I really would just you're making something for your friends, make it the best you can for them, and I think that's where the views will or at least the satisfaction. Yeah, the satisfaction it can at least just come of just like that, because like you're giving up your creativity and your expression when you have to chase trends or do stuff that will help the ag.
Well, because there's trends, but then
the name you gave up the name. I don't like that.
Well, no, I tried multiple names.
Well, that's what I'm getting at. Like,
but the short that I uploaded, I always knew, because I was gonna that one's just gonna be A Girl Worth Gooning For, with just the chord, A Girl Worth Gooning For.
Okay.
Like that. So I'm like, because the short, I was thinking, oh, that will help get it exposure, and then people, oh, that's funny. Let me check out the full. But no, that has like no views either. I'm trying not to focus in on the views. Julie said something that I was like, damn, she got my ass. She's like, you're obsessed about this. Like, stop it. And I was like, oh.
Yeah. You made your video and you put it out. Yeah. Good. Next thing.
No, that's where I'm at. I think I'm gonna start a new gaming channel.
I saw your Shiv clip.
Did you like it?
Yeah.
Well, I was like, dang. I was like, he's still good, huh?
Yeah. I remember you saying like, well, maybe Shiv's still busted.
Well, and they just buffed him again. Anyways, I don't want to talk about Deadlock, but because for the people that watch this, I feel like there's a very, very small margin of people that would listen to this and enjoy it, and that would enjoy Deadlock content. And I think it's like 3. It's like me, you, and Sequoia.
Yeah.
Right. So I want to make like a new channel, so I'm not posting stuff and people are going like, I don't care about this. Like
I wish you could have like channels.
Well, you can, because you can
underneath
channels. You can link them. It's considered like a brand thing or something.
Well,
I was looking into it because I'm like, at first I'm like, oh, I want it to just be, because it's Brooker Entertainment. You know, it's not Brooker Comedy or Brooker.
Yeah.
It's not the Brooker Podcast. I'm like, I want this to be everything. But then I realized I'm like, no, because some people do have it's set up, like, even though it's a very small channel, right?
No it's like I just want to see
see Brooker's podcast.
Yeah,
right? I just want to listen to that, or maybe a funny video. Or
yeah.
So anyway, I'm like, I'll just make another channel and
then that's what you gotta have to do. And they finally, I don't know why it took them so long, but you can finally, like, if you do have something that mixes with the other one, you can link them together.
Yeah, the videos.
Yeah, which is crazy that it took so long.
That's YouTube. Did you know do you remember Susan Would You Live?
Yeah.
You know she's dead.
So she is dead from cancer, right?
Yeah. She was like, I didn't even think she was 60. She was like 50 something. What are you smiling
I'm
at?
not.
I got a close up on you. Now.
No. I was just thinking.
What, good riddance or something?
I was gonna say something along the lines of, she died as she lived, because she was like a cancer of YouTube or something.
That's
Yeah.
it's kind of funny.
It's funny,
It's
but
a little messed up. But it's
she
kinda funny.
I remember she
was
seemed like a
actually-
pretty good mom, and
Well,
it's
like,
like I don't want to like diss
Well,
anybody's mom.
I feel like
If
she was a good change for YouTube. The thing is, like, you can't expect her to be the face of every change of YouTube because she still has.
and you can't expect her to accommodate like what me. I'm like a fringe. I'm
Yeah.
not.
I think.
Yeah,
Like,
I don't blame her, but I do have like. I don't know.
And I'll say
I
this,
don't have a
since she's
relationship
gone-
with her.
Since she was gone, you know,
It has gotten
the new
worse.
one. Well, that and like the whole Sniper Wolf thing that happened after she left.
Really?
Where they're like, oh, we love Sniper. Hold on, close up. We love Sniper. That's why I need a producer, because I just look so stupid just pressing these buttons. So if Julie, if you are listening, then you were missed, okay, and we need you back, okay.
We need you back.
But
Need
part
you
of that,
back, baby.
part
Come
of that
back
is a
to me.
scheduling issue, because we got to get this guy here on the weekends.
Well, I was actually gonna see like if I get like this new schedule in the works on will during the days work for this, because I'll be getting off at like 4 or something.
Ooh, boy, that's rough. It'll probably have to be a weekend thing because we go to sleep at 2.
Yeah, I figured.
We wake up at like 11.
Yeah. All right. Yeah.
So it could probably be like a 9 o'clock p.m. on the weekends or something.
Okay,
Anyways,
we'll
but
figure it out.
Yeah, I'm doing
Anyways.
that thing that I always
Yeah.
complain about him about
I
when
was just
making
wondering, like,
plans.
would this work on the days? I just wanted to get.
Maybe for me, I don't know. Okay,
You can
let me move
cut
on.
this down. You can cut it down and just like, yeah, sure, and then move on.
Yeah, sure.
But was that you? I was talking about like how Rock Johnson.
No.
I was.
Are you talking about Dwayne Johnson? Or do you just, is that the meme? You
I was
call him
talking about
Rock
with
Johnson?
Kenny and his kid. He's like, yeah, and he's like, yeah, I was watching it and Rock Johnson came out, and I like knew who he's talking about, and I was like, I'm like, why does that sound off? I'm like, what
Rock
about
Johnson.
yeah? And he just kept. And I'm like, fuck this. I'm calling him Rock Johnson from now on only. Like Rock Johnson. I'm like, that's perfect. Oh my god, his kid is so cool. He's so funny. But
What about Rock Johnson?
just I was like talking to Kenny about. I'm like, he has like in his contract he can't lose.
He can't lose a fight. So pathetic.
It's pathetic. It's like at the same time, like there probably is like some stupid, like data that shows like if he does lose in fights, then it like will lower his amount of money he can make in
that's
other
the thing,
movies.
but he's never lost one, so how would we know?
I don't know. That's the thing. I don't know.
No,
Maybe
there's no way
it's based
not an
off
ego
of somebody
thing.
else.
No, it has to be an ego thing.
Yeah, probably.
Have you ever heard of that in any way, like anywhere else?
Yeah. I think
It probably stems back to his wrestling days. Like
that's
as soon as
what
he
Kenny said.
I don't know his WWE track record or anything, but I bet after a certain point he's like, you know what? No, I'm the.
I'm Rock Johnson.
What is it? There's the heel, and then there's
The face.
The face. He's like, no, I'm face now.
Yeah. He
No
was
losing.
a heel originally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm done.
I haven't listened to that podcast about WWE history. I was like listening to one and it was just going through the history since the beginning of like WWE, and just like how much of Hulk Hogan is like just a piece of trash, dude.
Yeah.
Is he dead yet?
Yeah, he died a couple, maybe a year.
His last final hurrah was like jumping on stage with Trump, right?
Yeah.
What
I'm gonna vote for. I don't.
yeah,
feel like
what a
doing the voice.
loser, man.
What a loser.
Yeah, I don't know. He like helped keep like WWE from like unionizing and stuff.
I'll tell you what, brother. I've got to get more money myself.
Yeah, well, yeah. So I don't know.
Okay,
Anyways.
wait. Now hold on. I just realized. So we're actually. I don't know what we're looking at on time. Again, why I wish we had a
You want me to
producer.
get up and check?
Here, let me make a little note.
Yeah, I'll look. Where's the time?
It should be at like the bottom right. Bottom right.
Bottom right. 41 minutes.
Okay, well there you go. And
Bottom
now we
right,
have to
top.
cut. Now we have to cut like a
No,
minute
you should keep that in there. Keep in your ability to. It's at the bottom. It was top. He kept saying bottom.
Oh yeah, there was a. This is where we're at, man.
What?
It's just like.
Yeah,
I have like one thing I want to talk about.
Okay, talk about your thing.
Well, it's like not even. I don't even know where you go from it. It's like a FedEx driver stole like a bunch of lotto tickets.
Did he win?
No. It doesn't count.
Oh, okay. I thought it was like he stole them and he still lost.
Well, yeah.
And it's just
Well,
like,
that's
this is
what
why
I
you don't
had.
do the lottery,
Well,
people.
this is what I had. I was like, he probably still loses. And then Julie's like, well, I think just because they have to be activated by like a register, you know, because it's like a gift card basically. But that was my thought too. He's like, he probably still loses. That's how bad the odds are.
Yeah.
But then she gave me a little dose of reality. But that's my new strategy moving forward. I think I'm gonna play the lottery. I feel pretty good about winning.
You joking?
No.
You're gonna start doing scratchers.
No, that's stupid. You do like the Powerball one. where it's
You're
like,
doing the Powerball, or you just pick a
you
number.
just pick random
If
numbers.
you have a higher chance of,
Just fucking-
okay,
no,
like
the lottery. Hold on.
it's the tax.
The lottery is a tax on people that cannot do math.
Yeah, it
what I always
really is, which adds to our whole society conversation, which we can
Uh-oh.
now get back to. No.
Blocked.
Yeah, there was.
See, there's really nothing to move from there. I mean, we could talk about the lottery, but
No, it was just a funny tidbit. We could just talk about it, and we're moving on. There was something else I had. I should have written them
let's
down.
talk about your thing.
I know we always talk about like write it down. I didn't write
Yeah,
it down.
I
I did have a bunch of stuff today, but
but you can't remember any of it.
no.
So what good is it?
I know. You have any
it was,
tips for like productivity or?
5 minutes, dude. You just start it. Just do it for 5 minutes.
It's so freaking hard to do those 5 minutes.
No, it's not.
For me, it was. I
Okay,
guess I
how
just
about-
need
how
to
about
put
30
that 5
seconds?
minute.
How about you just say, I just need to tell myself, I just have to do it for 30 seconds. That's
I mean,
all you have
honestly,
to do.
just the 5 minute thing, I could do it. I just forget that, like, because like it's not just 5 minutes. It's just start it. Just start
Well,
it.
that's what I mean.
Yeah, I
right?
think maybe 5 minutes would help me start it.
So, because it's like for anything, even for chores, right? If I start doing one chore, I'm like, let me just clean the whole house, you know?
Well, yeah, we are momentum creatures.
Yeah. So
Momentum's a real thing.
the 5 minutes thing, it has helped. The problem where I'm at with productivity is I'm like trying to come up with new ideas, like just brand new concepts, like, oh, I need to edit a video. That's straightforward, right? I know what I need to do. I know how I need to do it.
You should watch JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
What, so I can steal ideas?
No, but it gives you like a really good idea of just like.
This is
I mean, it does
the
kind of.
laziest plug for you to tell me to
No.
watch JoJo
Well,
again.
that's the reason I like it. I don't know if you know. That's like one of the biggest reasons. Part 6 is my favorite because it's just like he had to keep making chapters, and sometimes it's just not great. But you know what's important is that he just made it.
Well, that's where I'm at because
And
I
then
look
you
at
can-
this one YouTube channel where I'm like, they do skits every week, right? And I'm like, a lot of these, I'm like, these are terrible, you know, but they're dedicated to doing it every week. They're gonna make it. Doesn't matter how unfunny it is.
I think if you're only failing, then maybe you need to reassess.
Well, that's the thing.
'Cause-
Is like,
because that
if
is
it's
also
getting
something,
the
like, if
if
they're-
it's hitting metrics, what does it matter? I mean, because my opinion, it really doesn't matter. I'm just talking about what I think.
I mean, if
But,
you're
like,
just wanting to make money, then do whatever. I mean, I wouldn't do.
I'm just thinking,
I don't
it's like
know.
what we talked about last week, where I'm at a spot where,
I mean, if you just want to make money, I can get you a job.
well, no, it's not about making money. It's about like actually enjoying what I'm doing, and that is the hard part, right? Like, because I
Then
want
what-
I want to do both. I want to do something that's fun to me. Like, I like editing. I actually enjoy editing. It is actually interesting to me, but
Yeah,
I don't
same.
get paid for it, right? So
Right.
that could be why, right? If it becomes an actual job,
Do you want me to
suck
talk
the
to
life
an
out of me.
editor? I know an editor.
I mean, an editor doesn't need an editor; they're the editor.
No, but they can get you some work.
Maybe.
If
Yeah,
you,
maybe.
what program do you guys use?
I used I'm the one that uses
Okay.
it, but I use DaVinci. No. Hold on. No shade to Julie. I'm just
You don't use Final Cut? Have you used Final Cut
never
before?
even heard of it.
Really?
No,
It might
DaVinci
be
does everything I
outdated
need.
now.
DaVinci is it's pretty intuitive. There's some stuff that really pisses me off because it doesn't work the way that the YouTube tutorial tells me that it should.
Is DaVinci YouTube's?
What? No.
Okay.
YouTube has its own
Yeah, okay,
thing, and
what I
that's
thought.
terrible.
Yeah.
I don't ever use that.
It's mostly just there so somebody has it. It's like
Yeah.
it's like an iPhone.
But DaVinci's free. I really like it. I'm not sponsored. I guess I could lie and say I'm sponsored by it.
If you want, I can reach out to my editor. She's like a video editor. She does it professionally. She's been doing it professionally for the last like at least 10 years, at least.
Is this from Florida?
Yeah.
Florida friend?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
I mean, maybe. I am thinking about doing something like that. But anyways, I like making funny videos, you know.
Yeah, no, I mean, that's my favorite thing is making those Photoshop images, like the one of the boss going like, did I show you that one?
Wait, you made that?
Yeah, the one where it's like,
Try to explain or try to tell my boss that he's not a pedophile.
no, that one's funny. I wish I did that one.
Oh, I thought that one was
Did I send you the woke coffee?
No.
Here, let me
don't
show you
think so.
this.
We're going to put this on the screen.
I don't know if you can.
Okay, maybe not. Maybe we won't.
I showed this
Well.
the kitty. Oh, that's my face.
Sorry, we can't show that.
The knowers
So wait,
know.
so did you
reach
make
out to English, and I'll show you the. I think Patrick and Sequoia might have already seen it.
So you make those?
No, I wish. But
Well,
like
you keep saying you're like, oh, these Photoshop, and I'm like, oh,
the
that one.
photo, like the Simpsons 2 movie. I made
Oh, like news articles.
yeah, like I'll do news art. Well, I'll do also like Facebook posts and stuff of like people we know. Like so for example, and we can post this up because I know Zoe occasionally listens to this.
I think she actually listens to every episode.
Yeah,
Shout
so
out to Lil
she
Z,
probably
dude.
hasn't seen this one, but for the Simpsons 2, when it got announced, I doctored a news article saying like it was like them talking about like for the Simpsons 2, there's plans to up the ante. Quote from the producers: first it was Bart's penis scene. Lisa's turn is this time, or something like that. Now it's Lisa's turn.
Well, and the beauty of these stupid things is like you see that Carter posts it. We know how Carter is, and then without fail, you have, is this real or something? Like, no,
There's
dude.
also I want to say one of my favorite ones where it kind of all started was when I like was just going around work telling people that they saw some like not the person I was talking to, but I was like, you know, did you hear that they saw a genie at the Capitol?
Yeah. What?
They're like, what do you mean?
What do you
I'm like,
mean?
well, there's like a news article saying that they saw a genie at the Capitol at Oklahoma.
It's like the invention of lying. It's like, what? A genie?
What do you
Really?
mean by a genie? I don't know. Then I photoshopped a news article talking about reports indicate genie found at.
I think that might be the title, actually. It's like Genie found at Capitol. or something.
That's state capital. Genie saw. And then, but yeah, then there was that other one. Did I show you the AI robots? I basically photoshopped a picture. I hope no. I mean, it's only just my friends listening to this, so it should be fine. And hopefully, but at one of my jobs I worked at, I took a picture of my boss and made like a fake Facebook picture,
yeah.
and it was like it was basically like an ad, like some bullshit advertisement for like a company. It's like, replace all your workers with AI robots. And it's just like a bunch of sex robots in the background. But in like big text, it's like you're not supposed to see them. You're just supposed to get the idea that it's just like, oh, they're robots. It's like, replace. It's like, no more having to pay vacation. No more having to. And then I just put like my boss. And he's just like, who do I get in contact with to have?
Yeah, you got in trouble for that one though.
What do you mean?
Didn't
Did
you
I?
get in trouble?
Not for that one. With Hannah?
No,
Or what are you
from
talking-
your boss that saw this. Like, who made this?
No. Wow.
No, right, you put some bullshit on the wall or something, and you got in trouble for it. You were worried you were gonna get fired for it.
Are you making something up? I'm trying to think
No,
what you're
I'm
talking
being,
about.
I'm being
No, this
serious.
was something.
No, you don't remember? It was something like that. You made it like you put it in like the break room or something.
I remember printing out when
Yes.
there was like an associate, or there was like a coworker. This was like a year or two
No,
ago.
it was sooner than that, but there was like.
Was I on the Discord when this happened?
Yes, you were.
Yeah,
doing-
yeah. Okay, I was watching somebody on the camera, and this was like a while ago. It was a while ago.
Okay. Anyways.
But he was just sitting in the office, and I printed out, like, he's like, this printer has been hacked, and it was by like a
Yeah,
rival
that's what it
company.
was,
Yeah, it
yeah.
was by a rival company, and my coworker was like, what is it? He's like, oh, wait. What the heck? How did they get access to our printer? What the heck? And then I printed out a second paper that said, he's like, Mr. Johnson, Officer Johnson, we've seen your talents.
Yeah. This.
Upload upload the drive to this website, and we'll reward you.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
He's
of.
like, this is bullshit. This isn't real.
Yeah, that's what I was talking.
Yeah,
about.
yeah, yeah. I didn't put it on the board or anything. I was just worried he was going to be like a
Yes, like a
dillweed
sort-
and
yeah.
report me or some shit.
Yeah, I remember you
For
were
just a
there.
joke, that is work appropriate. This is just being goofy,
Yeah, I mean, I would think it's funny, but
Yeah, it was fun.
there are,
There's people who will use
this
that
is a
to get
waste
ahead.
of ink.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. They'll use it as a way to get ahead and by stepping on me or whatever.
Yeah.
And maybe he did do it. I don't know, but
Well.
it didn't pan out all that much for him if that was the case. But yeah, no. But I love to go back to the thing. I did love making like those photoshops. I get it. There's a lot of expression on
But again, imagine
like
you.
the decision making of like what you're choosing to cut and.
But now
include.
imagine you have to make that once a week, right?
Yeah. See.
It can kind of wear on you.
Yeah, well, that's why I would diversify. If I had to do it once a week, I would diversify.
Well, that's where I'm at. Like,
I'd make my fake edits, like when I'm in the mood for it, and I'd figure out something else that I would do. I think for some people, like to an extent, you can make that a day job.
yeah.
I mean, that's the thing. That's why it's just like you're able to
Excuse
maintain your creative endeavors. I don't know.
Well, I'm working on some more videos. One of them, they're not even really funny. I was gonna do a Little Mermaid. It's like part of your world.
Yeah.
Did I tell you about this?
No.
Well, it was gonna be like basically this guy. He's in his basement and he can't get out, and like he wants to meet a woman. And that's part of it. And he's like, I've got Coke and chips galore. Or whatever,
That's funny.
or something like that. But again, I'm
here's
like,
the thing: what would help it, and what it would like probably by like tenfold increase the amount is instead of using already existing footage, you find
well,
a way to do new footage.
I was thinking of doing that.
That's just a lot of work, but that is what gets people's attention.
It's a lot of work, but yeah, it can pay off.
Yeah.
Because immediately the video's copyrighted, right? Because I'm
Yeah.
using the video.
Yeah, I mean, you could be like that one guy and just AI it. I wouldn't.
Well, that's where I'm at because I'm like, no, I don't really want to use AI. Like I want, because that is actually becoming like an appeal, right? It's like, hey, this was no AI. It's like, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Because of the prevalence,
Yeah.
But talking about that video, it's like the people that are getting recommended my Mulan video, they're like looking up real music videos of just normal music, and then they see like mine. It's just like, oh, I don't care. I want to listen to actual music. I'm not looking for a comedy video. So it's not finding the spot that I want it to.
I mean, you can see it. You maybe can go on Fiverr. Or...
Well, now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna commit the cardinal sin. Forgive me. I'm gonna make a TikTok and put little TikTok clips to try to scoot it towards my YouTube channel, basically.
What's wrong with that?
I mean, nothing. I guess I've never had a TikTok account because I've hated it. I've hated it on principle.
Yeah.
But I don't feel too bad because the reason I hated Instagram is because I just keep scrolling. I'm like, well, I'm not going to use TikTok to look at content. I just want to post mine.
Yeah, I just,
What?
I don't know. I just don't like the
TikTok,
principle.
TikTok.
I mean, it's just like, why not just stick to YouTube? But I mean, if you're wanting more people to see it, then or grow the channel, then
Well, I
yeah.
mean, think about it, right?
Yeah,
Like,
no, I mean, if those are goals that you have with it, then yeah.
because
then
if
you
I
probably
make
should.
something I'm proud of, and that I think's funny, like, yeah, I do want people to see it.
Yeah, I get it. It's fine. Yeah.
Because I mean, think about it. Think about it like
I've thought about it. I agree.
those. Okay, well, yeah, I guess I don't have to go on, but like those stupid pictures you showed me, or like the dick
Yeah.
chomping or whatever. It's
Yeah.
like imagine you never saw that, right? It's
Yeah.
like people want you to. People.
Yeah,
you want people to see that.
it's very great. Yeah, again though I try and in addition to the TikTok, like I would recommend you get like they can be animatics, like, you know what I mean? Like, do you know what an animatic is? It's where it's like a storyboard and it's just like the images.
Oh yeah, like rough drawings.
Yeah,
I
they're
just
like
have
rough
no
drawings.
artistic capabilities. Is the
Yeah,
problem.
well, you can get a hold of somebody who is. I know a couple artists. If you want to get a hold of them,
Well,
if
I'd
you have the
to-
money
that's what
for
I'm
it.
saying. I'd have to pay them.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to keep it a one-man show. I was thinking I was trying to pick up Source Filmmaker, but oh my God, it's just so complicated. I guess.
It is a bit clunky.
Because I was like, well, there's a lot of models you can do, and then like the mouth rigging, and I was like, because I can't draw, but I could animate.
I've played around with it. I think I have like 20 hours, and I eventually got the hang of it. Where
It was just tough. It was very tough.
you
for
use
me.
You should use Gmod.
I don't know how much easier that would be, but maybe.
I mean, you just grab the limb and then move it around, and honestly, that would be enough.
Yeah, I don't know. I've thought around.
I just
stuff
think
that.
like visually there needs to be something else.
Well, originally I wasn't even going to do the video.
Yeah.
It was just going to be audio, and then there was just some little quirks I thought. I'm like, yeah, it'd be kind of funny because it is funny, like lip syncing, like trying to imagine that they're actually singing this shit. And obviously,
I mean, you could also come up with
video.
the lyrics and then YouTube poop it. You like editing. You could you could YouTube poop what they're saying, and that alone could probably be a like that could be your
I don't know. I mean,
YouTube poop's
maybe.
making a revival.
Yeah, not a big one, but a revival, I suppose.
Yeah. Well, yeah, maybe not revival
But
is even the
also-
word. It's just never died. I guess it's never went away.
I don't know. That seems almost like more work. I like doing the voice aspect of it.
Maybe
right?
you
like
could-
wanting to work
yeah.
on voices, like, and because there's one thing doing a voice and then, trying to sing in that voice too.
Well, you definitely need to, because like if you aren't gonna have a visual medium, you need to work on like the audio medium, and your singing needs improvement.
Oh yeah,
so.
that's a great point. I was gonna bring up. So I made this Mulan video and I'm singing, and Carter has the fucking audacity. He's like, "Well, I don't have time to give you singing lessons." I'm like, "Motherfucker, what singing experience do you have?"
I know a couple of singers.
Okay, introduce me then. But
Do you
not
want me
you.
to?
No, I don't. But like,
Well, then don't say
well,
that.
no, but I'm like, okay, well, you're saying you need to give me singing lessons, so it's like,
Yeah.
everyone else I've talked to, I'm like, be honest. They're like, no, I actually kind of like it. It's pretty good.
Yeah, well, I guess they weren't honest enough because.
I was like, wow, like, yeah, the way you harmonize is pretty good. Like, there's some rough spots here and there, whatever, but it's actually pretty good.
It's
And
good.
then Carter's like, I mean, I wouldn't do that.
Well, yeah, like there was a lot of improvement on the audio, like.
But again, I'm just like, what?
like you could tell you were not a singer.
No, and I'm not. I don't claim to be, but I think it's passable. And
It is passable.
Again,
That's what I said. I said it was passable.
Where do you come off telling me how to sing?
As a producer, I'm a great producer. I'm a great
Again,
director.
All of this, I'm like, where's your music experience? I took 2 years of chorus
my
in
storytelling,
middle school, okay?
No,
That
it's just-
has nothing to do. We're talking about singing.
but I know a good song when I hear it. I know good singing when I
Okay,
hear
I
it.
know a good movie when I see it.
Yeah.
That doesn't make me a good director.
Correct, but you wanted
Okay, you just
feedback.
proved-
Did you want to hear the critics or not?
No, I want to hear. But I'm like, okay, I can take what you're saying and be like, yeah, I agree. I don't think I'm a great singer. I'm just saying, where do you come off saying like, oh, but I know what how to be a great singer?
Because I do I think I have a lot
that
of.
was the thing. It's like, well, your singing can improve. Okay, thanks. But then you're like, well, I can't give you singing lessons. It's like, well, you're not a singer.
I don't need to be. I'm a good director. I can at least tell you when, like.
Dude, you're talking out your ass.
I'm not
You're
talking.
Still,
I
just
think
admit
I'm a
it.
great director when it comes to certain stuff. I know what
Okay,
I want to see.
And singing is probably not one of those things.
But I'm not a good singing coach.
Okay, so
but I
know
I
a
could
good
direct
video
you when
game.
you're doing it wrong.
Okay, I know a good video game when I see it. So I'm like, so let me give you lessons on how to
Yeah.
program.
Yeah.
No, that's not how it
Yeah,
works.
no, it does work like that. When you're like, see how like when you jump up like this, like there's this like weird like, but if I do it like this, like when you play Paladins and you're like, look at this, and you jump and you like switch your character,
Okay.
like you don't need to know programming to know that that's an issue, and then I have to use my programming knowledge to figure out how to solve that issue that you're describing.
Okay, I don't see how that translates to singing though.
Because it's like I know when it's not good singing and I can point it out. And so
Okay,
like when
but
I say
I can-
singing lessons, I don't mean teaching you how to sing. I mean just letting you know like, hey, this like see hear how it's like this is wrong. I don't know how you train your vocal cords to fix that, but I know somebody we could get you in contact with who could.
No, there's a certain je ne sais quoi about like subpar singing, you know, because you either need it like kind of bad, right? Kind of bad and like
I think
passable. Because if you do mid,
yours
it's
was
like,
passable, the below passable. It was fine. It got
okay,
through.
dude, hold on. I'm gonna have to put it on the video right now because the chorus, the girl was good.
That was good. That's the
Yeah,
good
exactly.
parts.
Yeah,
yes,
that's-
the girl with good. Yeah, you do it better than me. I can't even do it. But like that's the thing. It's not consistently like that throughout the whole video, and it
No,
could be.
It could be, yes.
And that's the thing. That's what I'm saying. I'm like I don't have time to like, not because like I don't have the time. It's you have to get this out today. There's not enough time to do like to go through like what I'm
well,
talking
I'll
about.
keep that in mind because there's no harmony with Ariel's song, and it's just gonna be me just off. The
I know a
rip.
girl who can sing it. If you want me to get a girl singer for you.
Well, that could be funny, but
I don't know if she would want to do it though.
exactly that's the thing is like. 'Cause
I mean,
I'm
she
doing-
would want to sing. She would think it's funny. I just don't know if gooning is something.
Well, yeah, because there's like one line. Well, and it's
She's
the
a-
perspective of a dude as well.
She-
It's like
yeah,
a dude.
yeah.
Because there's like one line. I'm sorry for what I'm about to say, but it's like one line. It's like ask them questions and get answers, and then it's like what is a woman and why do they? What's the word? Come. Something like that.
Do they come? I think it would be funnier if he was just like,
What's a woman and do they? What's the word?
yeah, do they? Yeah, do
What's
they?
the word? Come.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
something like that.
Yeah, that would be funny.
And I told Julie, and like she just stone faced, like, why is that funny?
What does Julie find funny?
I don't know, dude. I don't know. None of the stuff I make.
Well, I mean, you've
I
been
make her
watching
laugh.
TV show. Yeah.
No, I mean I make
yeah,
her laugh.
I make her laugh too.
Like she's getting into American Dad, my favorite TV show.
Okay,
I think it's
She
hilarious.
finds it funny?
She finds it funny.
There you go. Okay.
But then like Tim Robinson, Tim and Eric, stuff like
well,
that.
me and Brooker,
the
me
dumb
and Dad
stuff-
has talked about.
Well,
yeah,
like
that
the dumb
one's
stuff I make, like no, just she's like, why? I don't get it. Why is this funny?
yeah.
I don't know.
I think it's because. I mean,
There's no, I don't know. It's just
no, there's a humor. It sounds so
Nah, I wouldn't even say it because you're
condescending for me to get into it, but it's just like I think it is, whether intentional or not, it is such a refined craft
I don't know.
that it hits your subconscious. The Terry Green machine episode, like that is hilarious.
What is it?
The Terry Green, they get this like freaking refrigerator vending machine thing out that plays videos on like a screen this big, and you have to hook in like a garden hose and then like a second auxiliary hose, and then like while you're doing it, it's like scalding hot water, so you have to be careful. Like it's all this.
Is this Tim and Eric?
This is Tim and Eric, and it's like all this convoluted stuff. It's funny because it's just like.
I don't know.
Like
I don't,
you
I don't
deconstruct
watch-
it, you find out how clever, whether they intended it to be or not. Like for me, the humor comes from just like so much is happening with that. The fact that it's like dangerous, the fact that it's not cost effective, the fact that it's just like not even helpful, it doesn't solve any problems, and it's just like, and it's all done in an infomercial performance where they're trying to sell this stuff, and then it just segues into. And that's the other thing is that it's so funny because it's just segueing into this show, and then the product it's even giving you is like questionable.
I mean,
it's like the same
you could
plot
deconstruct
movies.
a lot of humor and then try to like elevate it in that way,
Well,
right?
I don't even think that. I think it's just like that's why it's funny is because like all of that is going through your head subconsciously.
Okay, yeah.
Like I like the on cinema at the cinema. It gets so much funnier when you know like all the secret stuff that's happening. Like when you see like
I just don't want
based
you
off
to
of
get
a
on a high
whistle.
horse about.
I know,
like,
I know. It's
like-
just like, but here's the thing. I'm not saying it's like, and other people just don't get that. I'm just saying it's just like, I don't think Julie would find that funny because she probably hasn't spent 4-6 days waking up in the middle of the night having to watch infomercials because there's nothing else on. You know, it's just like she hasn't had that experience. Thank God she hasn't because it's a miserable experience. But because I have had that experience, those scenes are funnier to me.
I can get what you're saying.
Yeah.
It's about how it relates to our experience.
Yeah, it's just like she's missing the
English is-
knowledge of like why it's funny. Like it's like it doesn't make sense because it's just like she doesn't have firsthand experience with dealing with stupid shit like that.
That is true. That
Yeah,
not necessarily about Julie, but just about
people in general
well,
who
just
don't
with
get that
how you
humor.
find humor. It's just like like I've had that happen. That is,
Yeah,
that
a
is
lot
really
of
poking
humor
at it.
is like the relatability, subversion of expectations in a fun, creative, exciting way. It just subverting expectation is not very good. Like when somebody tells you, "Oh, this is the funny part," it makes it really freaking hard for you to enjoy that because you're not going to be as subverted with it.
That's
a lot
true.
of humor is your physical response reacting to something unexpected.
Well, we've dissected humor, which is the cardinal sin, because by dissecting it, it does not become funny.
No, but this is how you learn it, and this is how you learn how to craft jokes and
That's
stuff.
how well, okay, yeah. That's how you
Yeah.
learn how to
Take
be
it
funny.
from me, the funniest guy in town.
Yeah, maybe I could give you some comedy lessons.
I
That might help.
think my Photoshop edits are pretty funny.
I'm just making fun of you
Yeah, I
saying,
know.
giving me singing lessons.
I told you can judge all you want. I know.
Well, didn't you say like, hey, I could give you some pointers about what I think sounds good or something? Well, I can't.
That's what I meant.
I don't have time to give you singing lessons, but
I
guess
didn't mean.
it's okay.
Okay. That's the thing. I didn't mean it to come off like that. I meant it to come off the way you just described it. I was just saying like, oh shoot, I want to give you like the pointers on it, but we have to get it out today, so I can't.
Well,
That's what I was getting at. I wasn't trying to get like, I don't have time to teach you how to do your job.
No, I didn't
wasn't
even
saying
see it like that. I still see it as like, where do you come off saying like you know how to sing and I don't? Is basically how I took it. Whether or not that's what you meant, that's how I took it at the time. Moving on, do you think?
I know what's good singing sounds
Do you
like.
think I mean, everybody thinks they do. Do you like Mariah Carey? No, she's terrible.
I don't know. I've only listened to.
Well, you don't know.
Actually, I don't even. I think I.
All I want for Christmas.
I don't even know what she sounds like. I don't even know if that's her song.
That's her song.
No, I mean like what I think of when I think of all I want for Christmas is you. Like I don't even know. I think it was just a cover. I don't even think like when I think of that song. I don't even think I think of Mariah Carey. I think of a cover of somebody overdoing it.
Well, think of it now.
Well, I don't know. I don't
All
know
right,
Mariah
all right,
Carey.
all right, all
What was
right,
your
all right.
point though? I don't know Mariah Carey.
You don't like Mariah Carey singing.
I haven't listened to it, so I don't know.
Yes, you have. You worked at Kohl's. You've listened.
Yeah, but
to
I think it was a cover.
No.
If it wasn't a cover, then no. I don't like it's. She's a good singer, but like I don't like the song.
All right. Well, moving on.
It doesn't take a whole lot for somebody to be a good singer. Okay.
You know what that reminds me of?
I'm gonna hold back on that one because I know I'm gonna get a lot of pushback.
I disagree.
But I think the song carries a lot of the weight, and then you just need to be able to perform it very well.
Well, one pet peeve of mine is like you're just somewhere doing something where you can't really leave because you're either at work or
Yeah.
like waiting for an appointment.
Yeah.
And then there's some like
shitty song.
No, there's like some. This has happened to me multiple times, so I'm just gonna say the example that I'm thinking of. Some like teenager that like, not even teenager, but like middle age, around my age at the time, whatever. This has just happened so many times, and they start singing, but they do it in like this low kind of this low. It's like, oh, and I think I'm so good at singing, and I'm gonna do it kind of like this. And I just want to be like, please shut the fuck up, please.
Just like in a corner. This has happened to you?
This happened to me multiple times.
I've never had this happen.
Well, like not in my adult life, but like, well, no, in my adult life, but like
Yeah,
a lot
no.
of times, like I'm in class, like it would happen when I'm in class, or like I said, waiting for an appointment or something, or
You find that annoying if
or
like
like at
somebody was just
work.
in the corner and they're just sitting there?
Well, no, I'm not talking about like in a corner necessarily. Like I was working at a fast food restaurant, right? And it's just
Okay.
me and this coworker, and then like I'm doing something, like I'm doing a menial task or whatever. Yeah. Like
If it goes on for a really long time,
well, it's like I don't know.
then yeah,
To
but
me, because
people should be allowed to sing.
well, it's less about the singing and more about the commitment to it.
Yeah,
Because, like,
if
when-
they're committing for like multiple
Well,
minutes.
well, part of that is like when they're doing like the light whisper, like I'm gonna sing kind of like this, like in a hushed tone. Because like if you were like,
but
just,
that's them being courteous.
I disagree. To me, it's more annoying. Like if it was like, hey, let's sing or something like that. I'm like, not really for me, but or like singing and like, hey, do.
But the hushed tone is to try and be quieter, so it's not
Well,
disturbing.
how about you
other
do it in your head? That's even quieter. That's how I feel.
people. But then you can't hear it.
No, I could sing in my head, and what's even better is it sounds exactly how I want it to, right?
I don't know if other people can. I don't know if I can. I don't know if I can listen to music in my head. I think I have to hear it.
I can visualize what I want to hear.
Yeah, I can do that too, but I don't think I can
Like, and
listen
I
to
can-
music without auditory.
I mean, I can sing right now. I can sing my "A Girl Was Gooning" like
Yeah.
in my head exactly how I want it to sound, even better
yes,
than
yes,
my
I
voice.
can do as well, but I don't think it hits the same receptors in your brain.
Maybe not
if you're not
but
auditorily.
I don't know. Maybe I'm a total asshole here, and everyone's like, "Wow, that's kind of weird, Brooker." But
that's really
but I don't know. I would just hate it.
Zoe messages. Like, that was me, you asshole.
No.
Sequoia
we did
messages.
We did work together actually.
Oh
me and
yeah.
Zoe.
She did a tie-dye shirt today. I saw.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Anyways, but they just do that, and I don't know. Maybe it's like I don't know. Maybe it's something that's going on with me instead.
Maybe.
But just I'm like, I don't know. They're just trying like extra hard, like as if they're auditioning for something. I don't know. Because like if I sing, because I sing out in public, like I'll be out doing dumb shit like with Julie, or
Yeah.
like we'll be shopping and I'll sing like a very small part of a
Well,
song.
maybe some people want to be seen. I don't know. Sometimes if they're listening to music, they don't realize how they're sounding. Because
Well,
like I
no,
sound.
it's not that. There's no
Oh.
earbuds.
Oh.
It's just. I'm gonna let everybody know around me that I'm singing.
Interesting. Yeah, I don't know.
I'm so good. All right, I'm done. Well, is there anything?
Did they ever go like?
No, I can only hope.
What if they did?
And
Would
then I
you
grab
be
my
more-
crutch and I do like that.
Would you be more annoyed if they're? Would you be annoyed?
Yeah,
You'd be
probably,
annoyed.
if they did it like that. But if like somebody was like, I can't really go there. But if somebody just did it loud and proud, I'd feel better about it. And it's like,
I really think it's them just trying not to be a bother and just trying
well,
to keep it to
it's
themselves.
inversely effective.
And I know it's not working, but like I don't.
Well,
know if
I
they know
haven't
that.
run into this problem. Against Carter's will, I'm ending the episode.
What?
We don't need to talk about this on air, dude. This is embarrassing. I'm cutting this out, actually.
No,
I'm cutting the
you
last
better
30
not.
I'm cutting the last 30
No,
minutes out, dude.
no,
Yeah.
no, don't cut it out. Wait, get back here.
No,
why are
dude.
you gonna cut it out? I'm guaranteeing you, this could be it. This could be how you're.
This is the last episode.